What is up, budgeting family and friends? My name is Shirria. This is the lovetteMcC channel where I am documenting our six-figure debt-free journey as an entrepreneurial licensed clinical social worker with my very own virtual private practice, also working multiple jobs along with my husband, who is a welder. Together we have a combined base income of about $150,000. And we are on a journey to have our six-figure debt completely eliminated by December 31st, 2026, to then start to build wealth and become work optional by the age of 50, which is in 9 years for my husband. We are documenting our journey in the form of monthly budgets, weekly budgets, debt updates, transfer Tuesdays, and because I am an entrepreneur, I do also share the income I was able to earn at the end of every month, and those income reports will be coming back shortly. I also do quarterly net worth updates, and we recently closed out quarter 3 and are currently in quarter 4, and it is time for a net worth update. So let's get right into it. So the template that I have on the screen is linked in the description box below. It is a budgeting template, and I purchased this page separately, and then it's easy to incorporate this page into the template. The link will take you straight to the store, and you can search around on exactly what you want that meets your needs. The last net worth update I did, I think, was in July, and it was for the quarter that led up until July, or maybe it even included July, but I'm not sure. We're going to do up until September, because October, even though we are in October, we're not going to include that in our net worth update, because the month of October will be included in the years in quarter 4. So we'll start with the assets. The assets that we currently own, my daughter's savings account, which is sitting at $1,296.41. My high yield savings account is sitting at $16,575.29. Our Christmas account at the end of September was sitting at $1,800.32. My husband's savings account was sitting at $2,003.30. His money market is sitting at $305.56. His CD is sitting at $300, and then my son's savings account is sitting at $1,021 even. And that brings us a total savings amount of $23,301.88. When we go down to investments, I have an M1 finance account, and at the end of September, that was sitting at $1,353.97. I have a traditional Roth IRA, and then a regular Roth IRA. A traditional IRA, and then a Roth IRA. The traditional is sitting at $57,498.73. The Roth IRA is sitting at $11,091.91. Our primary residence is sitting at $330,000 even. Our secondary residence is sitting at $178,000, and then our investment property is sitting at $130,000. So that brings our total investments to $707,944.61. Other assets that I did include was my 2023 Honda Pilot, which is sitting at a value of $30,000. My 2014 Honda, which is sitting at a value of $4,000. And then my husband's 2012 GMC Silverado, which he says he could probably sell for $10,000. We go down to liabilities. Liabilities are anything that you owe on that may not necessarily be of any value or liquidable value. So, we do have credit card. We still have credit card debt. I include this as debt because it is debt, but typically we pay off the balances at the end of every month. So we have the Hilton American Express, which I always share. My kids are authorized users, and they cover their expenses all except for the daughter that's in college. We do cover her expenses. Then we have my PayPal card, and I also share this in every video that I'm not paying it off because it has 0 interest. What we do pay is the interest accruing balances when they are due. For November, I have one coming up, I think, in the amount of $159. Same for my husband's. His balance is sitting at $256.85, and then This was actually this was at the end of September. So at the end of September, it was the net $2,027.33. My Hilton American Express was sitting at $2,555.68. When I do the October monthly budget closeout, you'll see that those balances are no longer accurate. Then we go down to debts and loans. On Hondo Financial at the end of September, I owed $45,977.68. On our mortgage, we owed $74,625.94. On our second property, which is the one my daughter lives on, we owe $62,316.69. The student loan amount has not changed. Some of the loans have accrued interest, but it's so overwhelming and depressing. I just copy and paste the numbers from month to month. And when I am able to actually start to tackle them, I will update the balances. The HELOC is sitting at the end of September at 28. That's not right. Well, yes, at the end of September, I guess this is right. $28,155.76. So that brings our total liabilities to $334,256.83. To get your net worth, you subtract your liabilities from your assets, liquidable assets, and that is how you get your net worth value. And so we go up here to September, and where you see net worth for the month of September, we are at $434,678.83. According to this, we are up 19.6%. And to reach our goal of having a $500,000, $500,000 net worth by, I don't know when we set the goal for, but we have to reach either decrease the liabilities or increase our assets by $65,321.17. Is that doable by the end of the year? I don't know. I hate to put restrictions and limitations on what is possible in the infinity of possibilities, but I don't know. Circumstances can change drastically overnight. So, and I don't remember if I had a goal to have that net worth completed by the end of this year, honestly, when I set that goal. So it's hard to say, but our net worth is in the positive, which is absolutely a positive, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm also grateful that it continues to increase versus decrease. So that is good to see. And I cannot wait to see where we are at the end of December or at the end of the year. So that is it for our net worth update. Nothing is really in the works right now. We are just focusing because I am working multiple jobs, and one of the jobs is a full-time job. The income from that job solely goes towards debt, and I feel like that's going to be very pivotal in decreasing the debt and allowing me to focus more on my business so that I can start to grow and scale my business to get it to the numbers that I want it to be at. I'm also heavily considering incorporating Shirria Mac in debt as a brand versus brand/business, and that's something that I'm thinking very seriously about in 2025. But I really want to be very clear on what the goal of Shirria Mac in debt or Shirria McCullough is, and make sure that I am not just spinning the wheels, but I'm really doing things that not only bring value to others, but brings monetary value to me. So really trying to be more intentional with the business ventures that I take on and structure them to help to increase my abundance and my wealth. So that is it for today's video. If you have watched thus far, I really appreciate it. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe so that you are able to follow our journey of eliminating this six-figure debt by December 31st, 2026, to then start to build wealth and become work optional. And if you or anyone else you know is on a debt-free journey and can be inspired and or informed by following my journey, please make sure to share this video with them so that they can feel empowered to start to tackle their debt, as well as join this community over here. For more day-to-day journeys into or glimpses of my debt-free journey, be sure to follow me over on TikTok. The link is listed in the description below. I do post every single day on my TikTok page. I I'm actually considering hiring somebody to do shorts because I don't have the time. Even though it's very simple, you know, it's really just save it and post it to YouTube before without the little mark, but I just never can remember. That's it. So thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one, and I really appreciate it. Bye for now.